How's it feel to be in Toronto and things getting going?
Yeah, obviously it's an adjustment. Being in one place for as long as I have been, so some familiarity with being from here, but still a lot of new things, and but really exciting, and I'm looking forward to finally get going.
What was your reaction when you heard last week at the event in Chicago? A lot of your peers from around the league mentioning the Leafs as a team they think is the odds-on team to win the Cup this year.
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously some people may view that or have their opinion, and those things you can't really control or worry about. I think you just go about the way we want to approach this season and start with a good training camp. And obviously, you go into every season, that's the goal, is to win the Stanley Cup. So we'll just worry about the journey and then kind of building from camp and getting ready for the start of the season. That's all we can really control and worry about. So obviously, there's a lot of excitement around the team, and we're looking forward to building it.
On July 1st, you talked about being prepared for this type of attention. And did you have a welcome to Toronto moment, either at dinner or out, in the weeks and months since July 1st?
Not really. Things have been great. I've been able to just be myself and live my normal daily life. I think that was a big thing for me, is I didn't really want to change the way I live and kind of who I am and the way I go about things. So people have been fantastic. Even when I was playing in New York and coming home in the summertime, people have always been great to me, and obviously I've had a lot of attention on people being happy about coming home and excited about that. So that support's been fantastic, and yeah, there's been plenty of days I've gone out and haven't been recognized or anything. So just being myself and worry about doing what I have to do to be ready to play and help contribute.
You were only out for a couple of skates with the guys, but what was that like? And a little taste of what it may be like in the season to be with the guys.
Yeah, it's just good to get familiar with everybody, and just everyone, even in the locker room and the staff, and just get that comfort level and build those relationships and that chemistry that you want to carry over onto the ice and lead to a lot of success.
What did your summer look like? Time off, training, and did it change at all?
Yeah, I mean, obviously free agency was a busy time and a very emotional time, a stressful time, but a very exciting one as well, which I had a few weeks off after that with just training and kind of figuring out my kind of living situation and heading into my wedding in August and my honeymoon. So then coming back from there and still kind of making sure I'm well prepared and going about my business and getting ready for the season and making whatever adjustments I needed to make in terms of things I had to deal with in New York and logistically, all those types of things, living situation and whatnot. So it's been busier than maybe a few past summers, but obviously when I made the decision, I knew that was a possibility, and it's just about managing your time and your energy and making sure that certain things are being taken care of and are on top of, I guess, the priority list. So it's been busy, but really exciting, and obviously looking forward to later this week.
John, what kind of contact you had with Babcock at this point?
A fair amount, I think. Obviously, through the process, free agency, we talked a few times, and he's been around the rink the last couple weeks, and I don't think it's just me, but I think whether it's a lot of new guys or just guys he wants to kind of catch up with, just getting me familiar with certain things he's looking from me, and obviously kind of the way he wants the team to play and the way the team has been playing and how I can fit in and certain nuances, and just trying to get comfortable as quickly as I can.
Kyle's new to the GM role here in Toronto. What stood out to you about him so far in your interactions?
Well, I just think he's, for a guy that his age, obviously a lot of people look at that, but I think just how much belief I think he has in himself. And I don't think it's an overconfidence. I think it's just the way he kind of goes about himself and carries himself, and his ability to have his vision and how he believes things should be done and should be built and managed here. But it's also communicating that with people around him and the players. And when I went through the free agency process with him, and that was very impressive. I think just the way he carries himself and the way he delivers what he believes in, and how he's going to go about that, and how he can kind of get everyone on the same page.
Regarding your signing with the Leafs, in Chicago, a lot of the players I asked what they thought when you signed here, and a lot of them said they really respect your decision because it was really brave or gutsy or whatever. Did they convey that to you, that they admired that you switched teams?
I don't really have, guys kind of I don't know or whatever, kind of coming out of the woodwork, saying anything. But guys, whether it was guys I was training with in the summertime or some of my close buddies that play in the league and I knew growing up, I think just said congratulations and thought said I handled the process really well, and whether people think I did or I didn't, that's really what I tried to do, is just handle myself the right way and go about it all the right way, and really understand everything that was involved, I think, from my standpoint, but also all the other people involved, and just try to do the right thing for me and try to treat people the right way.
How much time have you spent on the ice with Mitch Marner, and what are your early impressions of him?
Yeah, we've been on the ice a couple times together, and I think it's just his energy. He's just energizer bunny out there. He's just infectious with being on the ice, and then obviously his speed and his quickness. And I think there's no question the way he thinks the game, the way he can make plays is special. So just the energy he brings out there is impressive.
There's one guy still to be signed, William Nylander. I presume you support him, whatever his decision is, in terms of making his own mind up?
Yeah, Willie's obviously a big part of the team and a big part of the future. So, I think this is, obviously been kind of proven in the past. And I think with even a few other players around the league, guys that are kind of in this situation, always sometimes seems to come down to the wire a little bit. And, we believe we're going to have Willie here to start camp and whatever happens, obviously, to start the season. So, important part of the team, and I got to skate with him and see him in July a little bit. I know he was really excited about things ahead and being a part of this group. So, hopefully it can get done very soon and we get him in and build him for the season.